Hi, Dr. Erica. It's me, Ryan Watkins. I'm here to tell you today about some things about myself through psychological terms. So, the first term is self-concept. So, and self-concept means is, you know, it asks the question, who am I? So, I'm here to tell you about who I am. I am a Bernathen College student. We can start with that. Okay. I'm here to get a degree in psychology. That's my main goal right now. And the reason I want to get a degree in psychology is because I want to help people. I want to help people. I want them to get through, help them get through tough times in their life. And I want to be there and help them, mainly clinical children's psychology. So, because I believe that children are the future. So, what gets me going and what I have this drive is to help people. So, this is why I'm here at Bernathen College to help myself help others. So, I've personally had a lot of issues in my life that involved family and friends and many of things like that. So I know what it feels like to go through tough times. So I want to take this and make I want to take this drive I have inside to help others, to help me define who I am. I'm a helper. That's who I believe that I am. Now, the next term in psychology is self-esteem. Now, generally, I see myself as a person who has high self-esteem. So, I'm very social with everybody, and in a general outlook, I think that a lot of the audience out there, or my friends and citizens of Bernathen, or even outside of Bernathen, I think that they take to me kindly, and they think that I'm a nice person. I know that not everybody likes you, in the world. There's some people that are gonna not like you, and that's fine with me, because I certainly do not like a lot of people. So I don't let that bring me down. So generally, I feel accepted in, the social atmosphere. So I generally have a high self-esteem. So, as a matter of fact, I was actually talking to my advisor yesterday, Brian Henderson, and he told me that somebody had called from New York wanting to come visit Glencairn because they actually had a conversation with me at Starbucks, Huntington Valley, and I told them a little bit about Bernathen and Glencairn because they were asking me about it. So now they want to come. So it kind of just feels good, that somebody in New York who I only met once has I influenced them to come back to Bernathen. So it's stuff like that that really, really makes me feel good about myself, and that's one of those things, that gives me my high self-esteem. So next is self-control. Generally, I would define myself as a guy that just likes to have a good time. I like to have fun. You know, I like to be where all the fun, where all the fun is. So generally, when I'm out, doing stuff with friends, anything can happen. I guess you could define myself as the wild card of my group, as my group of friends. So I just don't know what's gonna happen. It could be just about anything. So, but generally, when it comes to discipline and obedience, I have a very high self control. I'm always ready to learn, ready to do what's necessary, to help myself and help others. He's going back to, who I am. The general word that defines me is helper. So, when it comes to self control, I'm always out and have a good time. But when the time is right, you need to have a strong sense of control. Because if you don't, you will miss a lot of things in life. And that's one of the things that I believe. You'll miss a lot of things in life, and not receiving that information can really hurt you in the future. So that's why there's time for good self control, and there's some times where you just really need to be controlled. So, anywho, now self schemes is the belief about self that organize and give and guide the processing. So that's what the book says. Um, what I think this how to define this is what I believe, my beliefs, how what I believe in, like how does that, help define me who I am. Like I believe that charity is a big thing. I believe that that will help you grow stronger physically and spiritually. And it would help as to mature and grow an adult to help others, because that is what the Lord wants us to do. So, and that's one of the things that Bernathen College teaches. So, what I'm getting at all this is, oh, excuse me. What I'm getting at all this is that I believe that charity and good and helping to help defines who I am. People have come to me and have asked me, who can you help me? Whether it's announcement, because I love public speaking, whether it's announcements or, to get the word out about something, to volunteer in charity type things. People come to me and that makes me awesome. And that really helps me know that, believing in these things, believing in good and believing in helping helps me become who I am. So I believe that schemas, excuse me again, really help define who I am. So other people's judgments, pretty much I can say I don't really give a damn. I don't care what other people think about me. I am who I am. It's like if you don't like it, then oh well, doesn't bother me. Now if it's if I heard that somebody didn't like something I did or they were offended, I'm totally acceptant. If I did something to hurt somebody else's feelings, and so they say Ryan is a complete jerk, then I'll be willing to talk, see what's going on. But if somebody says that I'm a complete idiot, or something like that, or something other offensive, I really don't care, because it's just who I am, and just goes right over my head. So now, self-serving bias. This, I believe, is a tendency to perceive oneself favorably. I generally don't try to be egotistical. In fact, I don't like egotistical people. I work at Starbucks Huntington Valley, and I just see a lot of egotistical people all day. And it kind of helps me, point out the qualities that I don't want. So, generally, I do not like to see myself. I think about myself as much as I need to. Think about what I like to do. What makes me happy, what helps me. But generally that's about it. I don't like making myself an egotistical person. It's just in general not who I am. So, but anyway, this was a really fun assignment, and I'm really actually thrilled for you to see this, because I think it will help you understand a little bit more of who I am and what drives me to get up in the morning. So, again, Dr. Erica, thank you, and I will see you in class. Okay.